Hi, and welcome back to my little mini-series with 500 threat, naked brutality, all passions, no skills. I'm Icon, and we're going to have some fun today. So Galvin is starting to build up more and more traps. She should do that. And hopefully we're going to survive another episode. I was super happy to see all your nice reactions to this new series, so thanks so much for that. Made me quite happy to see you guys paying so much attention to my shenanigans here. So, first goal, surviving 5 episodes. Second goal, surviving 10 episodes. Let's see how far we'll get. But today we're ought to survive episode 2, obviously. I'm not sure. I mean, death is waiting around every corner here. Not gonna lie, it's so hard to survive like that. I mean, we taught Galvin a little bit of this and that. She already is able to shoot somehow better than before. Quite happy about that one, but not sure if it'll bring us particularly far. Because the amount of enemies spawning onto us will be quite crazy. That's also the reason why I keep producing this stupendous amount of traps, because I know traps are your friend. With traps you can just kite enemies around, and as long as your enemies are only melee, traps are ruling out most of the stuff. We're going to have much more problems once our enemies are outlanders, which will be attacking us on a larger scale, with guns especially. The guns are the problem mainly. So I'm starting to cook up more of that stuff, mainly because it'll spoil quite soon. Dang, she's not using the venison, which will spoil soon. If you have food that'll spoil soon, you can always cook it away, and it'll refresh the timer on the spoilage. So, well, I would need to forbid other stuffs now to prevent the venison from spoiling, but I don't care. Honestly, it's not that important. We're living in the temperate forest, so temperate forest can do. In this biome, I'll have no problems at all with getting food for me, so I'm not that crazy about it, you know. Just a little bit sad to see that kind of weird logic happening here. I could have changed that by forbidding that stack and forcing Galvin to use other stacks first, but I didn't feel like wanting to do that. Okay, more mining, and most importantly though are the traps. For now, these are so vital. Luckily, I'm living in a forest biome, so we're not that we're not having that much trouble with getting material for traps, because in other biomes it would be a lot harder. So I'm going to fetch up myself some new medicine as well. Alright. No! Don't bodge. Alright. Let's cut more of them trees. Really need them. But she's starting to be quite quick with what she does. I mean, sure. This is actually very, very powerful. You're getting super talented people in no time. Especially since I rolled until I had the too smart trait as well. But at least I got some downside with it. Psychically dull is certainly not a good thing to have. Okay, gonna let her mine a bit. So what's my next projects? So crafting is quite bad. Is there anything I'd like to research real quick? I don't know. But certainly one of the things I'd like to have is a wind turbine. So let's think about that. I mean, in the temperate forest biome, wind turbines are mostly not that effective, or they're more work to be taken care of, because trees start growing in the zone of the wind turbine, and you have to keep them removed and such. It's a little bit of of a nuisance, but not much more than that. So let's also bring up a stone cutting table. I feel like it's time to have that. Stone is quite valuable as a resource. Can do a lot of good things with that. Even traps if I really would want to. And that's why I feel like giving that a go. So, apart from that, I want electricity going on for me. Electricity is another real big game changer. Okay. Let good girl Galvin sleep. Alright, I got exactly the amount of components I need for that job. Gotta check if I can't build myself a new and better bed. Visitors with trade opportunities. Okay. So, I know that we could live from that kibble, but I don't want to, okay? But what I want to is to pick up that kibble and sell it. Because these guys will buy my kibble. Pretty sure they'll do. So, Galvin, have a breakfast, and then let's trade with these two guys and see what they have in store for me. No, they're not buying my kibble. Dang. They would be buying my components, though. Quite tempted to trade those components for at least another stack of medicine. Let's do that. Because basically, the components are easy to acquire. Medicine, not so much. So, 2 units of medicine might be not much, but it's a start, you know. So, are there any spaceship chunks to dislodge? Ooh, there's steel walls. Pretty neat, but not what I need. Alright, so gotta be mining out those thingies here. And also keep expanding my my trap portfolio into other directions. Because if everything fails, my plan is to just run away like a headless chicken until my enemies happen to run into traps. That's a perfect and valid strategy. Just absolutely useless against ranged enemies to some degree. Okay. These guys gave me a recurve bow. Thanks! A recurve bow is such a big upgrade compared to what I have right now. Nice. Let's equip that right away. Cool. From a poor short bow to a normal recurve bow. Let's celebrate that with hunting a turkey. Come on. There we go. So at least I'm now able to butcher these things at a table. I feel so civilized, you know? There we go. Cooking level 4. Wow, we're learning so quickly. With that kibble, I could do one thing though, and that's tame some animals. But I don't have any animal talents, so I would need animals which can be tamed with no animal skill whatsoever. There are not too many which qualify for that, honestly. So I want to have plant cutting and growing as a high priority task too, because I consider that very, very important. So there we go. This is now blocked by those trees, so let's cut them away. There we go. Oh, there's another oak tree in the way. I mean, it's not like I'm really needing the power right now, but it just annoys me to see that I'm getting that that message that my wind turbine is working inefficiently. I don't know why, but it really bugs me. Okay, we got electricity now. The most important things about electricity are the ability to keep my food frozen and non-perishable due to that. So I want to start with these things. It's gonna take a while until I get there, but well, you know, you gotta have some projects which not only involve killing, you know, but adding up a cooler and such won't be too bad for us. So I'm going to wake Galvin a little bit earlier today and make sure I'm cutting down some more wood. So her plant skill is really evolving very, very quickly. I mean, sure, it's quite obvious, isn't it? So I'm also considering going for another hunting trip today. So there we go. Let's haul those wood logs and do something with that. All right, perfect. Going for a walk. Yeah, okay. So how was your recreation? Good enough. I want that stone cutting table. That's my corpse storage, I see. Okay, as soon as the cooling units are there too, I'm going to make that my food storage as well. Alright, so good news so far, Randy doesn't seem to attack me super early this time. Now I said it, right? So let's do this, but with a small ingredient radius. So I'll have some stones available quite soon. There we go. Ah, neat. Very, very neat things. So I could also hunt those predators in the area here, but honestly I don't feel too inclined to. Because overall, I can run away from the predators over here. If they ever get too scary on me, I'm just going to run. I have more than enough traps to take care of enemies here. That's also including nasty predatorial animals. So, let's see. Gotta train a bit though. I'd really love to have a real firearm, because personally I really don't like the wind-up time of bows. I always feel like bows are really, really slow weapons. But the what I like about bows is that they're having quite a good punch. Which means they deal a decent amount of damage for the fact that they're medieval weapons, you know. So I am all out of wood. Dang. Let's order some chop-ins. Okay. Because I don't like the my campfire not being lit, you know. So next thing, I want to have a fueled stove. I don't want to have a electric stove at this point because my power production is way too unreliable. But a fueled stove only needs some wood, and wood is so abundant in the temperate forest. It's a temperate forest for a reason, you know. So there we go. Galvin's also increasing her cookery a lot. That's good. Certainly do like that. Okay. I'm very, very surprised that Randy is giving me such a peaceful entree. But at the same time, that only means that he's most probably going to fling 2 combats in a row at me, or something crazy like that. All right. But at least my my area here is slowly getting done. And we need more wood. Go. Oh, and I didn't have my shooting training for today. I mean, it's a very bad weather for shooting training, but no excuses. An animal per day keeps the raider away. It's basically me trying to get stronger before the raiders arrive. Because a bow is not a bad weapon at all, especially against preemptive, against raiders, which are giving you this chance of preemptive strikes. Alright. What a scary moment when when lightning strikes into a tree right next to you. Alrighty, so next step is the overwall cooler. Boom, there we go. And we're going to expand this zone and bring up our food stuff in here too. Awesome. So forbidding rotten corpses from here on, because there's absolutely no reason to store any rotten corpses in my food stocks. It's amazing. I'm feeling so paranoid about getting attacked, but it didn't happen so far. I mean, maybe they're afraid of all the traps I've spread out here. Who knows? I only know that Galvin doesn't really need sleep here. She's very well rested right now. And I'd like to bring up the steel for my stove. Honestly, let's do that. Usually I always go with electrical stoves, but oh, dang, I'm so okay. Gotta do it like that. This is blocking my wind turbine. Let's do that right away. It's so annoying when that happens. So there's still a roof in the way. So we gotta remove the roofing in that strip here. Alright, there we go. It's better. Oh, I keep messing up my gameplay around wind turbines so often that these things they happen to me. Okay? They keep happening to me as well. I don't know. Just me being a little bit oblivious with those wind turbines, I guess. Wow, heavy rain. I'm going to mine out some machinery while I'm here, you know. So mining is starting to get better too. Awesome. Let's haul them components home. I have a strong dislike against components lying in the rain. So let's mine that out. Just want to prioritize a few projects because I don't like Galvin's priority focus right now. So not having enough steel as of yet. Too bad. Now I do, I think. Yes. Alright. Let's put in some fuel into that stove and problem solved. And now I can deconstruct that and replace it with a neat little torch lamp. Or, since I'm having electricity, I might as well use a real lamp. Why not? Because light is really important for your work efficiency, so don't want to live in the dark. So my food is starting to rot away, so possibly gonna be bringing up some new stuff tomorrow. There's muffalos to hunt. Let's do that. Because I'm already running very low on simple meals and such, and I'm quite afraid that Galvin might already have eaten from the kibble. I mean, kibble is not that bad as it might sound like. I mean, it is, after all, a source of food which is available to you, while nothing else is available. To me right now, that is. Alright. Buffalo hunting takes quite a time with a recurve bow. But, like I said, it's giving me some valuable shooting training. Okay. Buffalo went right into revenge when I was like considering finishing off with that last blow. Like it. Okay, Galvin's going to play some horseshoes. That's okay for me. So 15 days in, and Randy still doesn't try to kill me. He has something big preparing. He prepares something big. Can already feel it deep down in my guts. Okay, let's go for some wood chopping. I want to keep up my wood resources as much as I can because it is quite important. So we're going to need a lot of materials next for that cooler. Well, not so much. I have everything except for the steel already. Nice. Because I don't want to lose any more food stocks here to spoilage. There we go. No, Galvin. It's exactly what I dislike when you guys and girls do. Going to sleep when the job is almost done. Alright, putting that to -9 degrees and see if it's going to freeze. It's pretty warm outside, just noticing. Maybe I made the room too big, eh? Well, whatever. Let's make a second one. One wind turbine easily accommodates 2 coolers with or supplies 2 coolers with power. That's a better word. But that also means we're going to mine some more. It's okay for me though. Oh, wait a sec. It works. Nice. I don't need that one. If it works with 30 degrees outside temperature, I'm absolutely okay with the output for now, because we have other things we need to take care of first. Most importantly, to me, next up would be to install some smelter, because I just noticed that I have a lot of steel slag chunks in my area here. Let's bring up the heal roots as well. Oh, finally, the rain is over. That was a really, really long rain period. Okay. I'm just stockpiling some of those heal roots because I really, really like to have a few units of those available. Alright, she's just going for a walk. Let's wait a sec. Need material? Ah, wrong table. Alright. So I want to build a chess table at some point. And I like to build my chess tables out of stone, because that really is a perfect opportunity to grind up your construction skills insanely good. Alright. I wanna carve up all these chunks that I have right now, because I feel like I can use it here. Slept in the heat. So guess what? The other cooler is going to be here. That's quite unexpected. Alright. A desperate refugee. So we would get a man named Sam into my place here. He'd help me. And, oh, she would help me. Yeah, sure. Come on in, Sam. So, what's your story? Oh, boy, she's a really capable person. So Randy's naked victim I mean, Sam's also naked, so that really, best Randy colony. I don't know. I just go with the first thing that comes up my mind. Please don't mind me. So I'm doing some pants, t-shirt, and cowboy hat right away because we're going to need. And I really want to assign Sam here to one thing, and that's taming animals, because she's so dang good at it. I don't want to waste her talents here on that. She's also going to craft for me. I'd say, oh boy, no, not construction, Sam. I want you to be the useful person here. All right. In exchange, I'm tailoring you some clothes. Isn't that a fair thing to do? So, just need some more material to craft a top. So let's see, alpacas. Do they have intermediate trainability? Yes, they do. So let's tame a couple of these. Basically because I can use them to, I can train them and I can let them tank for me then afterwards. So to me, a pretty beneficial situation. 83% chance of, wow. It's really, really impressive. Oh, Sam, come on, don't sleep on the floor. Not having any materials left to build her bed, except for a stone bed. Stone beds are something you basically should avoid doing, because stone is reducing the comfort of a piece of furniture pretty substantially. But at the same time, before I can't do anything with it, I'll rather give her some of those. So rest effectiveness 90%. A normal quality stone bed is worse than a poor quality wooden bed. So you see here that material is just cutting the benefits lower. It's just how it works. All right, but Sam, why aren't you? I think I have to force wear those things for her. Heat stroke. Sam is suffering from a heat stroke. I think not any longer. Yeah, it's dropping now. Great. Clear home areas. Oh my god! All these traps are considered as home area. No wonder she's sweeping everywhere without any proper sense. Okay, so I'm going to equip her a short bow here because Sam happens to be an insane shot as well, and Galvin and Sam are going for a hunt here. I'm not going for that Mega Sloth, as tempted as I am. Honestly, super tempted to go for that Mega Sloth, because I have the traps to just kite a Mega Sloth and survive it, but here's the thing. I'm very convinced that the moment I decide to use my traps for something I don't really need to, 1,000 raiders will spawn at the edge of the map and invade me. I'm absolutely sure that this is exactly what's going to happen. So, jokes aside, I'm just afraid of needing my traps elsewhere. And it would be a shame to die only because I spent my traps without any proper use, you know? Okay. So let's see, how much leather do I have? And is it going to be enough for the t-shirt for her? Awesome. There we go. So I'm not going to tame more animals right now because I'm starting to tame more once the 2 alpacas are completely trained. That's the plan here. So Galvin wants to go cloud watching. Yeah, you do that. Sam is also a pretty good cook, if I've seen that correctly, so I'll let her cook. It's okay for me. So, how about mining my cave a little bit more? Make it a proper room one day, maybe. So, Galvin is, well, she could do construction work, but I don't want her to do construction work for me, mainly, because I feel like I'm needing that experience on Galvin. Because Sam will leave us one day or another, so... And she's going to do great work on those animals. Alright, friends, so episode 2 over. No attacks. I'm baffled, but I don't want to say no to that. So, in case you were wondering, so Randy is still locked and loaded. I looked it up. I wanted to look it up if anything went wrong. Now, anyways, thanks for watching, friends. We've survived another episode. Randy made it quite easy today, but I'm pretty sure next episode will be quite brutal. And feel free to drop me a comment down below, and as usual, leave a like on the series, and if you want to, drop a subscription on the channel. You can turn on the notifications and don't miss any future episodes by that, or you'll find the link for my Discord server in the description below, and there I have my release schedule online, updated daily. Whatever you do or don't, I don't mind if you don't. I'll be happy if you do, but I hope you're going to have a great time until we see each other again. Goodbye.